baseball is next. And a good evening, everybody, in the AA Texas League. Welcome back to the 2019 baseball season. Tonight is the first game of a 4-game set between the visiting Frisco RuffRiders and your Amarillo Sod Poodles. Tonight after the game, we want you to sit back, relax, and enjoy the best fireworks show in town, courtesy of Amarillo State Bank. Series continues tomorrow night at 7:05 for Sunday Night Baseball. Don't forget, Monday, we're having baseball Monday night. We'll wrap the series up on Tuesday with the Frisco RuffRiders. Don't forget, on Wednesday, we start up a 3-game set at Midland. And then we head for Frisco for a 4-game series. Go online now and purchase and print your tickets from home. You can also download the First Pitch app from Minor League Baseball, and you can download that in any smartphone. Fans, get out your line scorecards for tonight's game. First, for the visiting Frisco RuffRiders. Leading off at second base, Yanni Hernandez. Hernandez at second. Sherton Apostle will lead off at first base, batting second for the RuffRiders tonight. Apostle at first. Josh Young will be the third baseman for the RuffRiders. Young at third. Batting fourth is the Frisco catcher, Sam Huff. Batting fifth in right field, Juzian Vieira. Vieira at right. Julio Pablo Martinez will lead off in center field, batting sixth for the RuffRiders tonight. Martinez in center. Davis Wendazale will be the designated hitter for Frisco tonight. Wendazale, the DH. Batting eighth in left field is Bubba Thompson. Thompson in left. And batting ninth, round out the Frisco RuffRiders order tonight, shortstop Anderson Tejeda. Tejeda as short. And tonight, your starting pitcher for the visiting Frisco RuffRiders, Brock Burke. Burke on the mound for the Frisco RuffRiders. And now the starting lineups of your Amarillo Sod Poodles. Leading off at shortstop, C.J. Abrams. Abrams in short. Batting second is the second, Hudson Potts. Batting sixth is the left fielder, Peter Van Gansen. Batting seventh is the designated hitter for Amarillo, Matthew Batten. Kyle Overstreet will be at first base, batting eighth for the Sod Poodles tonight. Overstreet at first. Batting ninth is the catcher for the Amarillo Sod Poodles tonight, your cleanup hitter, Luis Campusano. Campusano, tonight's catcher for Amarillo. And taking the mound for the starting pitcher for the Sod Poodles, Luis Patino. Patino on the mound for the Amarillo Sod Poodles, and that's your starting lineups. Well, let's enjoy some Independence Day baseball, which is the Frisco RuffRiders and the Amarillo Sod Poodles. Don't forget to sit back, relax, and enjoy the best fireworks show after the game. Let's play ball.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Frisco RuffRiders and the Amarillo Poodles. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Luis Patino, the Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matty, if you're looking for innings out of your starting pitcher, you're looking at the right guy. This guy seems to deliver more often than not, going deep into the games. He's one of those guys you feel really confident that could go into that 7th, 8th, and even the 9th inning, a workhorse.
Leading off
settling
for
in now, Yoni Hernandez.
the second baseman.
He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Here's the pitch. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw will not be in time, as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
Batting second, the first
that
baseman,
is the epitome of just a beautiful bunt right there. Putting it in no man's land. No play to be made. Beats it out. Puts himself on the base paths, and now he's a stolen base threat.
Into the box, Sherton Apostle. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Apostle, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He's a corner infielder, normally a third baseman, but he's at the other corner at first base here in this one. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Hit high and deep to left field. A ball that's carrying. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Hernandez is on his way home. And he's in safely to third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Batting third, the
well,
third
there's
baseman,
one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
In now, Josh Young. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A runner in scoring position with none out. Heading out towards shallow right. Colway has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he might have thought about it at third, but with one away, decides not to risk it. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
At the plate, Sam Huff. And he puts it on the ground to second. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, good job of hitting right there, Dero. Runner on third, less than 2 outs. All you want to do is put the ball in play. He did just that. Hits a grounder right up the middle that drives in a run.
Yeah, it took it right back at where it came from. All you're trying to do is avoid the corners. Hit something hard up the middle, whether it be on the ground or in the air. You're going to drive the run in.
First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Comes set and the 0-1. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. Vieira, a Cuban-born ball player, is playing in right field today, although he can often be found in center. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Huff, base runner at first with 1 out. Lined into left center. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Bring some outs together, or he's going to be in some deep trouble.
Called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll head for an early shower, and I mean early, as he can't even make it out of the first inning here. Michel Baez gets the call out of the bullpen in the very first inning, as they certainly didn't get the start they had hoped for. At the plate now, Julio Pablo Martinez. And this will be fouled away. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there. Base hit, and not in time as the run scores. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only one away.
Dan, that had to be missed execution right there. 2 strikes on the batter. You throw a breaking ball, but you leave it up a little bit for him to be able to drive it into the out.
No doubt about it, D-Row. 2-strike breaking ball intended to be at the ankles or below, to even bounce it to get him to chase and swing. Too good of a pitch with a breaking ball with 2 strikes to this hitter.
Ball 1. Three runs already home here. Hit the other way out toward right field. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Now at the plate, Bubba Thompson. He represents the 8th man to bat here in the first, with 4 runs already on the board. And a high strike there, 0-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. A ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too, but he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Now the 3-2 pitch. High in the air and deep to left center field. A ball that's carrying. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The RuffRiders lead it 4-0. Brock Burke, a southpaw from Illinois, gets the starting call in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Striding into the box, C.J. Abrams. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, C.J.
Pitch on the way.
Abrams.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses ball 4, so that's just what you hope for here in the first. Base runners as you try to claw back into this one.
Batting
As
second,
if things aren't
the
tough
second
enough here
baseman,
playing in this hostile
Ivan
environment, he walks the leadoff hitter. And,
Castillo.
oh, yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Stepping up now, Ivan Castillo. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. The 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. From the stretch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he
Batting
wants to
third,
do is get on
the
base and
center
take
fielder,
advantage of the strength of his game,
Frisco.
which is his speed. But with a
Ortella.
strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Stepping in now, Tirso Ornelas, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Here's the 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Vieira is there, and he'll bring this one in. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Dero?
Matty, this lineup finds himself in a hole right now. Down a bunch of runs. This is where you find out about your lineup, though, that pass the baton mentality. Can't try and get it all back at once. Have good at bats, follow the game plan you guys worked on, and stay in the zone.
So now to the plate, Taylor Colway, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
The 3-0 pitch is in there for strike one.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
The 3-1, and a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4, and as a result that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Stepping in, Hudson Potts, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
From the stretch.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 2-2.
I got 3-2.
Peter Van Gansen would be next. 2 men are on with 2 men out.
Let's go, Amarillo.
And he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Into the box now, Peter Van Gansen. He's got a great opportunity here to get his club right back into the ballgame with 3 men on. First pitch of the at-bat. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Van Gansen is a versatile player defensively, normally a second baseman, but he's actually patrolling the outfield in this one. The 0-2 home. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So no runs in the inning despite 3 walks as they couldn't make him pay. We move ahead to the top of the second now. The RuffRiders are out in front, 4-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Anderson Tejeda. First pitch on its way.
Yeah.
The windup and the 0-1. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, a lot of smiles to go around on the offensive side. First time through the order. That's already their 6th hit today as a team.
Yoni Hernandez.
Into the box now, Yoni Hernandez. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. In there, a base hit. The throw into second, and there's 1 away.
Oh, man, I don't know how
Now
that
batting,
happened.
the
Looked to be a
first
base hit to the outfield, but then
Curtain
all of a sudden the throw
Apostle.
comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Sherton Apostle. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
2-0 now.
Ball two.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Two balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 home. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. A bullet to first base. And he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double play. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. On now to the bottom of the second. The RuffRiders lead it 4-0. Coming to the plate now, Matthew Batten. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Yeah, they're still down a few, but a solo shot will make them feel a lot better about themselves. They're not being shut out, and now they know they can get to this guy.
Batting eight.
Standing in now, Kyle Overstreet.
Kyle.
As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Not close. It's 2-0. Base is empty here with nobody out. Two balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike to count.
Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that's through for a hit.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
The catcher, Luis Campusano.
At the plate, Luis Campusano. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one.
Let's go, Saudis. Let's go.
From the stretch. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Scooped up. 1 there. On to first, and they get the double play.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
So base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward now is the shortstop, C.J. Abrams. First delivery to him on the way. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Let's go, Saudis.
And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 2 hits, with the big blow being the home run. No errors and no one left. We've played 2 full. The RuffRiders are out in front, 4-1. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and
Leading
that'll
off
give
for
way to
Frisco,
the 3rd baseman,
the
Josh
third baseman.
Young.
One of the
Josh
keys to securing a win.
Young.
They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Changeup called strike 1. Popped him up. Overstreet moving to his left. 1 out.
Now batting.
I'm sure his
catcher,
eyes lit up when he
Sam
saw that curveball
Huff.
hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sam Huff is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short, and this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got
The
a
right
hanger
fielder,
in the
number
middle of
10.
the plate. He could have come
Haswan
unglued, but he didn't.
Vieira.
He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Stepping in now, Haswan Vieira, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
I got the count.
Not the
0-2.
ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
A bouncer up the middle, reined in. There's one on to first, and for the 2nd time in 3 innings, they've bounced into a double play, and with this one, the side is retired. Digging in now, Ivan Castillo.
Leading
He'll
off
get us going in the home
second
half of
baseman,
inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only
Castillo.
down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Lifted in the air to right field. Vieira has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, center fielder, Tirso Ornelas.
Standing in, Tirso Ornelas. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Martinez is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The right fielder, number 15, Taylor.
Next will be the cleanup
Colway.
hitter, Taylor Colway. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. The 0-2 once more. Lifted in the air to center field. Martinez is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Now to the plate, Julio Pablo Martinez.
Leading off for
as we
Frisco,
begin the top of the 4th.
the center fielder, Julio Pablo Martinez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's a ball. Nope. 2 balls, no strike. Ball in.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
Your
Number
attention,
17
please.
takes the mound
Now
as
pitching.
he's been called upon to pitch.
Evan Miller.
The 3-0 pitch is an off-speed pitch called for a strike. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Hit to first, right to him. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
And there's a
designated
final
hitter,
look at the numbers for
David
the starter in this one.
Wenzel.
Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
And it's fouled away. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I can feel the wind with that one.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
As we take a look at the pitch location here, you can see that the pitch wasn't even in the strike zone, but clearly that didn't matter.
To the plate now,
The
Bubba
left
Thompson.
fielder, number 1.
As he'll take a
Bubba
look at ball 1.
Thompson.
Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ornelas is there, 2 gone.
Now batting. Shortstop, Anderson Tejeda.
Stepping in, Anderson Tejeda, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And this pitch is popped straight up, right around the home plate area. Campusano is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Bottom of the fourth coming up. The RuffRiders lead it 5-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And set to go is the third baseman, Hudson Potts. Here comes the first pitch. Strike swinging, chased a high one there. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. A ball and 2 strikes.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 1-2 is a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone.
Yee-hoo!
A solo shot here to left, and it's now a 5-2 game.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way, and there are some pitchers that pitchers think are pitchers' pitches, and you don't get that, and it puts you in a bad spot, and you could tell that it affected him. He was fuming, and he really wanted that last pitch, and the result, he lost focus and made another bad pitch.
Now batting, left fielder.
Into the box, Peter Van Gansen.
Van Gansen.
And he fouls this one off. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. No outs, nobody on. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. And he got him to chase after a bad one there. 2-2.
Woo, not a spot you expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed, because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
The designated hitter, Matthew Batten. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. The 0-1 on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
In now, Kyle Overstreet. As the first pitch here has been high, it's ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is line to left. Thompson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. All ready to go in the top of the fifth.
Frisco,
and standing in is the switch-hitting second baseman, Yoni Hernandez. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt to first pitch. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Really tight.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, man. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
1 ball.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
The batter, the first baseman, Sherton Apostle.
Digging in once again, Sherton Apostle, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch on its way. That finds the zone, a called strike. The wind 1. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No,
The
that
batter,
was pretty impressive,
the
man. I
third
really
baseman,
like a pitcher that
Josh
trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. We're in the fifth inning here. 5-2 is our score. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Luis Campusano.
Luis Campusano.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air out to center field. Martinez is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Now batting, shortstop, CJ.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, C.J. Abrams. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Popped up. Tejeda is there, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Oh!
Now batting, the second baseman, Ivan Castillo.
In now, Ivan Castillo. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Top half of the sixth about to get started. And next to hit is the catcher, Sam Huff.
Sam Huff.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
He'll start
That's a
him
ball.
here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one.
Nope, 1-0.
That evens it up 1-1. Pitch on the way. Skied into very shallow right. Colway is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Haswan Vieira.
Digging in, Haswan Vieira. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Pulled toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, the center fielder, Julio Pablo Martinez.
Striding in once again, Julio Pablo Martinez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard on the ground towards short. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. He'll get it into second, and he's safe.
Some guys just lay back and watch
Now
that
batting,
first pitch go by, no matter
hitter,
what. Work the
David
count, make the pitcher waste a few
Wenzel.
pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
So now to the plate, Davis Wenzel. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Has a look. Now the pitch. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Mark, Dan, and I are back with more after this. Into the box now, Tirso Ornelas. And through 5
Leading
turns
off,
at bat, they've only mustered a
center
total of
fielder,
3 hits.
Tirso
Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing
Ornelas.
on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Martinez is right there, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Taylor.
Stepping up to the plate,
Colway.
Taylor Colway. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. A ball and a strike.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
The 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Here comes the right fielder. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Hudson.
Digging in, Hudson Potts. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
The 0-2 delivery.
The count is 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going.
Hey, that was 8 straight up until that base hit right there. Let's see if the offense
Now
gets something
batting,
rolling now.
left fielder, Peter Van Jensen.
At the plate now, Peter Van Gansen, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise
Now
through
back,
this inning,
the
and
designated
now he's
hitter,
got traffic, and he's
Matthew
in jeopardy with a ball in the gap
Batten.
or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Standing in now, Matthew Batten. Out in front of it, strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Let's go, Shot Poodles.
0-1 pitch on its way. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 2 down, runners at first and second.
Let's go, Shotties.
To short. He's got it. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We're through 6 full. The RuffRiders are out in front, 5-2. Now in the box, Bubba Thompson.
Leading off
It's
for
been
Frisco,
an 0-for-2 effort
the left
for him to
fielder,
this
number
point.
1, Bubba Thompson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey!
1-1.
Ball 1.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-1 home. Swing and a liner. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows
Now
some
batting,
quick hands to
the
catch up to
shortstop,
it and drive it down the
Anderson
opposite line.
Tejeda.
Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
To the plate now, Anderson Tejeda. He'll roll over it and send it to shortstop. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, the second baseman, Yoni Hernandez.
So coming to the plate, Yoni Hernandez. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
No balls and one strike. (5-2) our score as we play inning number 7. The 0-1 pitch. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch is a cold strike. Oh, not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
A man at third with one away. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder giving chase, and he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And the run is in to score from third.
Hey, every pitcher
Now
likes to
batting,
have some
the
run
first
score
baseman,
for him, but particularly
Curtin
when you're throwing as well as he is
Apostle.
tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Coming to the plate now, Curtin Apostle. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
And it's 1-1. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
You can't teach that,
Now
Matty.
batting,
The ability
third
for a
baseman,
right-handed hitter to
Josh
shoot a ball through the 3-4
Young.
hole, unmatched.
Your
J.C.
attention,
Cosme
please.
will get the ball
Now
here as he
pitching,
looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Cosme.
At the plate, Josh Young. And this was sinking on him at the end, but he's able to
Ladies
hang
and
with it,
gentlemen,
and the
it's
inning is
time
over.
for the
A run on 2
traditional
hits, and they leave
7th
1.
inning
7th inning stretch
stretch.
time here at the ballpark. The RuffRiders lead it 6-2. Wes Benjamin gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning.
Leading it
And
off,
next to bat will be the
the
first
first
baseman,
baseman,
Kyle Overstreet.
Kyle
Pitch on the way.
Overstreet.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Grounder down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ball, that's inside. I got the count. 2-2.
Line drive to left. Thompson is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Good
Now
contact
batting,
to start out
the
the inning.
catcher,
Thought he might be on
Louis
base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there
Campusano.
too long. Just unlucky that time.
Ready once again, Luis Camposano. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
The batter, number 9, shortstop.
At the plate, C.J. Abrams. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
The 2-2.
Count is 3-2.
Ivan Castillo would be next. Three-two pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Ready for another chance? Sam Huff.
Leading
He'll
off
start
for
us off
Frisco,
in the 8th.
the catcher, Sam Huff.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Overstreet will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
The right fielder, number 10, Haswan Vieira.
So stepping in, Haswan Vieira. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A windup and the 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. And this is popped up near second base. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Stepping in and
Julio
ready for another
Pablo
shot, Julio Pablo
Martinez.
Martinez. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Into the corner and slicing foul. 2 out, nobody on. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Digging in, Ivan Castillo,
Leading off.
and he'll start out
The
the
second
bottom of the
baseman.
8th inning.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we
Castillo.
move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. A ball and 2 strikes now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 3-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. Reined in. And there's one down now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Tirso Ornelas.
Now at the plate, Tirso Ornelas, not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. First delivery to him on the way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Here's the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder giving chase, and this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
The right fielder, number 15, Taylor Colway.
Come on, Sock Phoenix, let's do this.
Into the box, Taylor Colway. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit.
Last pitch was a fastball. Tries to double up with the
Now
same piece
batting,
of cheese,
third
and it gets
baseman,
turned around. Nice piece of
Hudson.
hit.
Jacob Lemoyne
Huh.
answers the call now,
Ladies and
looking to
gentlemen,
get this one
your
onto the
attention,
9th
please.
inning without any trouble.
Now pitching for Frisco, number 38, Jacob Lemoyne.
In now, Hudson Potts, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. Lemoyne, playing here in his age 26 season. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and a 2-seam fastball. The 1-1 home.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Ready now, Davis Wenzel. He'll lead things off
Leading
against the
off for
same
Frisco,
reliever that finished
the
off the
designated
last
hitter,
inning.
Well, you
David
don't see in this day too many
Wenzel.
relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The left fielder, number 1, Bubba Thompson.
At the plate, Bubba Thompson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
This is line to left. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Now batting, the shortstop, Anderson Tejeda.
Digging in the switch hitter, Anderson Tejeda. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. The RuffRiders are out in front, 6-2. All set for the bottom of the 9th.
Leading
and
off,
digging in is the
left
outfielder,
fielder,
Peter Van Gansen.
Peter Van Gansen.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. The 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count. 2-2. And the pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked
Now
sharp and it
batting,
backed
the
up a nice
designated hitter,
effort turned in by the starter.
Matthew
These days, pitching has become a
Batten.
full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
At the plate now, Matthew Batten, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman,
Striding
number 3.
in, Kyle Overstreet.
Kyle
He comes to the plate as the last chance for
Overstreet.
his side. 2 out here in the 9th.
That's a
A
ball.
fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
That one's a called strike. Back even at 1.
1-1.
And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Outside and a full count. 3-2. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're
Now
down late,
batting,
you need base
catcher,
runners any way you
Louis.
can get them, and that never-say-die
Campusano.
mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Digging in to try it again, Luis Campusano. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
A bouncer to the left side, and that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity
batter, number
they've been
9.
looking for right here. They've
Shortstop.
had a ton of hits, a ton of
DJ.
people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dero? This pitch has kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far.
Your
Another inning
attention,
brewing
please.
right here. Let's see
Now
if they
pitching
can't
for
get a big
Frisco.
hit here right here and
Number
bust through in this
79.
one.
DeMarcus
DeMarcus
Evans takes the ball now in
Evans.
inning number 9, looking to close the door. Now batting, C.J. Abrams. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Lined hard toward right center. Martinez is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, he didn't even break a sweat in this one. 3 pitches, he gets the out, and heads to the clubhouse to celebrate. Can't do much better than that.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The RuffRiders jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Brock Burke pitches well enough to get the W. Luis Patino couldn't get out of the first in this one as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
And Frisco takes this ball game.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious RuffRiders, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the home team, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
And so tonight the Frisco RuffRiders win this home opener between the Amarillo Sod Poodles. Well, do gotta say, in this 4-game set, Frisco pushed across 4 runs in the top half of the first inning. Amarillo tried to come back in this one. They had a single in the top half of the 4th and a single in the top half of the 7th. Not the best night for the Amarillo Sod Poodles, as Luis Patino will get the loss on the mound for literally not getting out of the first inning. He pretty much got injured through that inside right there. So gotta say, not the best night for him. He will be talked to about his pitching performance tonight. And do gotta say, that is just a really serious night for him. Well, Brock Burke takes home the win for the Frisco RuffRiders. DeMarcus Evans takes the save. And Sherton Apostle, the third baseman, will take the Player of the Game award for a 2-for-4 with 3 bases and 2 on the way out. Well, let's go over runs, hits, and errors. First, for the victorious Frisco RuffRiders, 6 runs on 11 hits, no errors. For Amarillo, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. Well, we gotta tell you to stay tuned because we got your post-game fireworks happening in just 5 minutes from now. We will be live back on air as we get you set for the post-game 4th of July fireworks as we celebrate the 4th of July with everybody at home. So gotta say, we will be back in about 5 to 6 minutes, and we will see y'all in just a little bit. Stay tuned. Post-game fireworks and the live event begins next.